In this video, we're focusing on the area of a triangle. So we can use the following formula to find the area of a non-right angled triangle. It's A equals 1 over 2, AB sine C. Now the only important part here is to remember that A and B have to be opposite the angle you're using. Adjacent to the angle you're using, so next to. You cannot use another angle on the opposite side, for example. Okay? So important to note that it has to look something like what you're seeing on your screen there with CAB. You can't have a triangle with having an angle here, let's say C, and then a side here and here, all right? You would need the corner between the A and the B. All right, so that's important to note. You can't just plug in any values here for this to work. So we're gonna look at a problem here. Here we have a bunch of information on a triangle, and it's actually too much information. So what you need to do is label the sides we're gonna be using. So we have our angle, so let's label that C, and then we have A and B. The 8.4 is junk at the moment. We actually don't need to worry about that. So now that we've labeled it, I'm going to write down the formula. And I'm just going to substitute in the values. So 1 over 2 times 3 times 7 sine 109. At this point, you can put it straight into your calculator and you'll end up with 9.93. Now it is important to remember your units. So in this case, it's millimeters squared because it is area that we're finding, so you have to have squared in there. And that is basically it for this formula. Make sure you just label it correctly and then put it into the calculator. Ensure you have your units and you add the square at the end.